Allison from Meadow Quilting, and I wanted to share with you how I made this lovely little pillow. I'm going to bring in a design. It's a quiltable design from their Winter Village, and I have chosen the small pine border. I'm choosing HQV format. Now this design comes out as 5 inches wide and 6 inches high, and I want to change this and make it a little bit smaller, so I'm going to modify, I'm going to resize, and to save myself some time I'm going to lock my aspect ratio, and I'm just going to make this 4 inches. So now when I look, it's 4 inches by 4.79 inches. Turn that off. I'm going to duplicate. And my duplicate, what I'm going to do is modify, rotate, and flip. So I'm going to select my first design, and I'm going to reposition the end point at my crosshairs. Then I'm going to select my second design, my duplicate, and put the start point. Refresh. Now I'm going to select them both in order that they're going to stitch and baseline. I now have a design that is 7.44 inches wide and 9.54 inches high. I'm going to create an area, and I'm going to be making some pillow tops. I'm making some pillow tops, and I know that I need the area to be 20 inches by 20 inches. And I'm going to refresh. There's my area, there's my design. I'm going to repeat, fill, and I need to add a few more repeats. So let's just add a few more repeats, and we'll go vertically and add a few repeats vertically. Now there's a lot of space between those rows. So I'm going to close that gap, and I'm just holding down my minus gap key until I like the look of it. There we go. Now, I got a few empty spots at the top edge here. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to wrap the vertical and half the window. So now I don't seem to have those empty spaces as much as I did before. I'm going to baseline that. I'm telling Pro Stitcher it's now one design. I'm going to modify and crop to my area, so the outside, and I'm going to select the edges. You know what? I think I got some empty space over here. Can I repeat? I can't wrap. So I'm going to undo. Now I can wrap. I think I'm going to horizontal wrap. Select wrap. Wrap half my window. Maybe scoot it over just a little bit more. There, I don't have a lot of empty space. I'm happy with that. I am going to baseline it now to make sure it's one. Modify, crop the outside edges. Now I'm going to baseline it again. I'm going to save it. File, save, select it, and instead of saving it as the merged group in here that I could, I may want to save it under Alley Designs. And I'm just going to save it here, and it is Winter Village. Whoops. VILLAGE modified. I like to give things specific names so that I know what they are. I'm going to save this now to a thumb drive, take it over to my machine, and stitch it out. I hope this idea of flipping your designs to create new designs is helpful. Happy quilting!